Hello guys, what's up? So I'm back again for another tutorial video. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a full tutorial on how you can download, install, and set up Java on your PC or laptop. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. But before all that, if you are new to my channel, consider to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and also, you can comment down below if you have something that you want me to make a tutorial about. So without further ado, let's start the tutorial. So to install and set up Java on your PC or laptop, it's actually pretty easy. Just follow what I'm gonna do. So for the first step, we will need to download the JDK or Java Development Kit, since it has everything we need to create and run Java applications, including the tools required to compile and run Java programs. So without it, your computer won't be able to understand or execute Java. So to download the JDK or Java Development Kit, just go to your Google Chrome or any web browser on your device. And once you're on your web browser, next, I want you to search this. And after searching, you will then be able to see this website, which is where we can download the JDK, so just go and click it. And after that, you will now be on the website. So to download JDK on this website, just scroll down and then you will be able to see different JDK versions you can download right here. But before you select, first, let me explain what's the difference between these versions so you can select the one that's best for you. So for this JDK 21, it is a more stable long-term support version. This means it will receive updates and security patches for a longer period, making it a safe choice for most developers, especially those working on larger projects or in production environments. On the other hand, JDK 23 is a more recent release, with new features and improvements, but it's not an LTS version. This means it will only get updates for a shorter time compared to JDK 21. So if you're looking to explore the latest features and don't mind upgrading more frequently, JDK 23 could be a good choice. So basically, choose JDK 21 if you want a stable version with long-term support, perfect for big projects or production. And choose JDK 23 if you want the latest features and are okay with updating it more often. But in my case, I will choose the 21 version. And after selecting the version, next, just select the device you are using. And after that, you will now see the download links for JDK right here, so just select what you like. But I recommend you to select the MSI installer link for easier installation. And after clicking the link, your JDK will now start downloading. Just wait for it to finish. And once it's finished, you can now click the file to start the installation. And then you will now begin your installation setup. And then right here, your system will show you the location where your Java installation files will be saved. If you want to change it, you can click the change button, but I recommend you to keep the default location so you can easily follow the steps that we will do later. And after that, your Java will now start installing. Just wait for it to finish. And once it's finished, your Java will now be installed on your computer. And now that your Java is now installed on your computer, the next step is to make sure it's working properly. So for that, you will need to go to your search bar. And then I want you to search for command prompt. After searching, you will now be able to see the command prompt app. Just go and open it. And here on the command prompt, I want you to type this command to check if Java is installed correctly. And after that, you will see the results right here. If you see something like Java version 21.0 or another version number just like this, that means your Java is installed correctly. But if you can't see something like this, or you get an error message saying Java is not recognized as an internal or external command, that means Java is either not installed properly, or the system can't find it. To fix that problem, you can try going back and reinstall Java from the official website. And now that you've confirmed that Java is installed properly, the next step is to set up a system setting that tells your computer where Java is located, so it can easily access it whenever you need to run Java. So to do that, first, I want you to open your File Explorer. And once you're on your File Explorer, you'll just need to go to the location where your Java is installed. So to do that, just go to this PC. And then click on C drive. And here on C drive, I want you to go to Program Files. And then just find the Java folder. Once you've found it, just open the folder. And after that, you will now see all the Java files. So among these files, I want you to open the bin folder. And after opening the folder, next, I want you to click this at the top. And after that, you will now see the path for your Java. I want you to copy it. And once you've copied the path, you can now close or minimize your File Explorer. And then you will just need to set the location path you've copied to your system, so your computer will know where your Java is located. So to do that, just go to the search bar again. And then search for environment. And after searching, you will see this edit the system environment variables. Just go and open it. And after that, this system properties window will appear on your screen. So here on the system properties, you just need to click on the environment variables button. And after clicking it, you will get this environment variable window. In this window, I just want you to focus on the system variables section, as this is only where we'll be making changes to set up Java. So here at the system variables section, I want you to click on path. So here on path, is where we tell the system where to find Java on your computer. So by adding the path to the Java bin directory, we ensure that Java can be accessed from anywhere on your system. So to add the Java directory on path, just click this new button. And then just paste the Java directory path that we've copied earlier. And after pasting, your Java will now be added to your path, so you can now click the OK button to save your changes. And after setting the path, next, I want you to click this new button right here. And then we will need to set a new important environment variable, named Java_home. This will tell your computer where Java is installed so other programs and tools can easily find and use it. So to do that, just set the variable name as Java_home. And then for variable value, you just need to paste the Java directory path that you've copied earlier, but make sure to remove the bin folder. So this is what it should look like, guys. Make sure yours is correct. And once you're sure you're correct, you can now click the OK button. And after that, it's done. You have now set up your Java location to your system. So now that we've set up Java to our system, it's important to verify that everything is working correctly. So to do that, just open the command prompt once again. Once you're on command prompt, next, I want you to type this command. And after that, it would display the path to where Java is installed. If you see the correct path just like this, it means Java location is set up properly on your system, and it should now work without a problem. And then that's it, guys. It's done. Congratulations. You have now successfully installed and set up Java to your PC or laptop, so you can now start creating Java programs or open some Java-based applications without a problem. And so that's just how you do it, guys. Now that you've watched this video, you can now do it yourself. So that concludes our tutorial video for today. I hope it helped you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.